Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Mega Man X. I am your friendly neighborhood Pokeprof, and I have decided we are going to go fight Spark Mandrill. The reason for this is pretty much the same as I gave last episode. I think it's more important to actually show at least one of the boss's stage when it's completely undestroyed than just destroying them all. Because it does make it a little bit more challenging, and, well, Spark Mandrill is one of my favorite stages, so I'd rather show him off when he's all nice and pristine. There we go. Now, Spark Mandrill is probably the more infamous of the Robot Masters in this game, if only for two reasons. Come on. First reason is, well, he was actually shown in the Mega Man cartoon. So, you know, he is the only Robot Master from the X series other than Vile, who most people don't consider to be a Robot Master, to make the cut. And the other reason simply is because, well, that was convenient. Out of all the other Robot Masters in the game, he's the only one I know of, off the top of my head, that is completely and totally 100% stopped and, like, defeated super easy by his counter, the Shotgun Ice. I'll be showing that off when we actually fight him. But first, we have to deal with his little mini-boss, who I always found annoying simply because, well, you either have to power up your ability at maximum to basically go and get out of his little water globules, which are... Ooh, I can't believe I did not get hit there. Holy hell. But yeah, they stop you from jumping, make it harder for you to move. The guaranteed way to get out of them is to just power up your X-Buster and shoot, but sometimes you're just not given the ability to do that. He's actually not that strong a boss, and he becomes even weaker if you defeat Storm Eagle first, because with Storm Eagle defeated, his Storm Eagle stage actually is like a giant ship, and it comes crashing down onto this stage, which makes a lot of it easier, but not all of it. In fact, in general, when you defeat the bosses and that make the other stages easier, there's only like one bit to my memory that makes it really more difficult. But I'll get to that when we get to that. Up here we see one of the major collectibles for this game, which is the heart container. This will increase X's life if we get it. The two ways to get it was, as you just saw, go and kick jump your way off the wall to get up here. But I know a lot of people actually prefer doing it with Boomerang Kawanger's weapon, which we'll get later on. Perhaps out of all the bosses in the game, it's a tie between Sting Chameleon and Boomerang Kawanger for the ones I hate the most. Mainly with Kawanger, I hate him because, well, his heart container you can only get with his weapon, so effectively you have to do his stage twice. There's, as far as I know, no real way around it. Makes it for more than a little irritating. It's like, oh hey, you want to 100% it? Well, you gotta go complete this level twice. It's like, oh, I know already you have to go and complete a lot of stages twice, but that makes it just exceptionally annoying. Anyway. Oh, and one little bonus feature I forgot to mention. Pressing L or R allows you to switch between your weapons. Let's go kill frickin' let's kill the monkey now. Instead of spanking him, we're killing him. Dicks out for hombre, whatever you want to say. So this here is why most people remember Spark Mandrill. Not because of any real powerful thing he does. Not because he's a cool looking character with cool looking music. It's because you effectively lock him down, and if you time your shots right, you can kill him in a matter of, like, what, 10 seconds, if that. Makes him a really, really easy guy to take care of. But with that done, we leave the stage and get our next power-up. Which would be the Electric Spark. And gives us our next password, so now the game's recorded the fact that we've gotten 2 of the boss powers and 1 heart container. And Spark Mandrill's grayed out now. Now, normally, you would be able to go to Armored Armadillo next, as far as going and getting his... Because he's the next guy in terms of weakness. He goes... Chill Penguin defeats Spark Mandrill, and he can defeat Armored Armadillo. That said, though, I'm going to go to Storm Eagle here for a variety of reasons. First off, Storm Eagle is actually where our next bodysuit upgrade would be. And we'll actually need that for a bodysuit upgrade that we get later on. Not only that, but Storm Eagle is also the only character in the entire game to where if you just have the Chill Penguin boots, you know, our little dash upgrade, he's the only... Ooh, crap. Well then. As I was saying, he's the only character in the game that actually you can go and get all of the collectibles from him in one run. It's like once we finish with Storm Eagle, we never have to come back here. Screw you. First off, we have a heart container over here. You have to dash to get it. Just walking off and jumping will not get that for you. I'm not gonna let those guys screw me up ahead. Little grabbers. Yeah, let's see here. I jumped a little too early. But this is also one of the first stages, I think. Oh, going up? Yes, there we go. Here's where the next little secret is. Gotta kill Walker here. We get our E-Tank. So now, whenever we go and get some health, it will move over to the sub-tank. This only works if we're at maximum health. And this basically allows us to store health for later, to where we can go and drink it like a soda can and get our full health back. Jump away from the little flamethrower guys. Come on. Unfortunately, I think this guy's health resets because he travels so low comparative to that particular thing. Because yes, I've had that instance before where guys will either respawn on these moving platforms or their health will reset. Simply because he just doesn't... He goes all the way off screen. Alright, if not him, then at least one other guy. Because I know there is one enemy in this game that does that. This is also part of the level that, honestly, I know a lot of people hate because it's just jumping over, like, dangerous pits, and you never... There we go! There's the guy. You never know exactly what you might find other than, well, death. Alright. Over here, you normally would never be able to get up here, I think, without... It's like... Come on. Yeah, I think you need the dash boots to get up here. What am I? I am having so much trouble all of a sudden. What the hell? There we go. Destroying these little flammable containers will get us the power up for our helm. Now, what's really funny is this is the design thing I was talking about earlier on. To where, honestly, it's a bit of a weird design choice that they make. Because when it comes to X, being able to jump up and break shit with his head, first off, you can also do it with your feet with doing the little jump. as I just showed off, but it also makes it for, like, the only way you can do anything with that ability is, oh hey, you can destroy something with his head. Which means if you actually want to get anywhere, you actually have to go and place it above him. And considering X here can just constantly jump up walls, it doesn't make for any real convincing secrets, because you're able to just find them super easy. Can I also mention that this series takes like place a good couple of centuries after the original Mega Man franchise, and yet they're still using Met tools. I mean, it's just like shows the longevity of that particular robot if centuries later they're still using it. Or, you know, they were just wanting to show off, hey, you know, this is still a Mega Man game. We also have an introduction to one of the few bosses who actually has a unique little pit stop room, or waiting room, because you actually just go down here, go down a ladder, and then jump on this to go into the stage proper. Makes it for a more memorable boss, in my opinion. With that said, here's Storm Eagle. Now, even if you have Storm Eagle's weakness, this fight is going to be more of just an actual legitimate fight. He'll go and dive bomb you. You can usually tell where he's going to dive bomb by what sound, where his sound's coming from. It's like if it comes from the right, he's going to dive you bomb to the right, and left via left. If you're playing mono, well, I feel sorry for you. But other than that, other than his dive bomb, he actually does very little damage. He will hit you with his tornado, which does no damage to you. Although when you use it, when you take his power, it does damage to anything else. And other than spitting out his little babies to you, he's a frankly easy boss. But unlike Spark Mandrill, you just can't like chump him out when you go and get his weakness. Ah! Now you can shoot him while he's dive bombing you, but for me, I've never been too good at it. So I'd rather just wait him out. A little bit more of a boring fight, yeah, I guess, but makes him more dealable, I think. Now, there will be instances where I'll actually hover over the edge and he will not land. He'll just fly back up and start dive bombing you again. But other than that, he's a fairly easy boss. Do I love this victory music? Sorry. I know I shouldn't sing, I'm pretty horrid at it, but I still love that music. With that, we now have the Storm Tornado. One of the stronger weapons in the game, actually. And with that, we've defeated 3 of the 8. Next time when we return to Mega Man X, I'll have decided who we're going after next. It'll be either Armored Armadillo or Flame Mammoth. We'll see you next time.